My name's Ed Grecko. My company is Visions Designers and Builders. We're located in, we're based in Huntington, New York, which is on Long Island. We specialize in commercial projects for the most part, mostly 90% country clubs. We deal with a lot of country clubs, and country clubs, the work I do with country clubs is basically it's a residential skill set with a commercial atmosphere. We also do residential projects. We do full house remodels. We'll build new homes. You know, and it's a successful business. It's been, you know, we've had great success. We've done great projects, but it's never really gotten me to the place that I really wanted to get to. And, you know, so this old dog wants to learn some new tricks. And so I decided that it was time to reach out for a consultant or a coach to kind of get me over the hurdles and find my blind spots. And, you know, so far it's been great. I've been working with Jim since September, I think, the end of September. And, you know, as soon as I signed up and he started working with me, you know, I told him the first immediate hole I wanted to plug was, you know, I had a lot of estimates I was working on. And, you know, we sat down and we looked through the estimates on Zoom, obviously. And, you know, he really just kind of opened my eyes to a bunch of stuff that I was leaving off my estimates, you know, leaving behind a really good amount of margin, good amount of dollars, looked at my labor, wasn't charging enough for my labor. And, you know, all things that, you know, because I've been watching over the years, unless my volume was super high, you know, the bank accounts weren't moving. They were always saying, you know, if the volume was super high, they'd bump up a little bit, but for the most part, everything just stayed. It wasn't going down, wasn't going up. I was staying very level. And it was frustrating. It was really frustrating. So, and I just knew there was a problem, and I knew it was past my capacity to fix. You know, I have a good team of people, and, you know, and I think what's happened to my business, it grew past my capacity to grow it. You know, like I said, I went to school for architecture. I went to school, I got a degree in construction, a degree in architecture, and I've always been great at the technical end of things. I've always been great at the design end of things. Never been great at the building my business kind of thing. And the business has definitely grown. We're up to 14 employees. It's grown past my capabilities of expanding it. You know, so again, that's how I wound up reaching out to Aspire in the first place, because I knew I had blind spots. Yeah, I'm always starting to see the fruits of, you know, changing the estimates and how we did the estimates, and, you know, so some of those jobs are starting to go now. Most of my jobs are larger projects. They're $1 million, $2 million, $3 million projects. So sometimes they take a little while before we get to them, you know, and I could work with the client for 2.5, 3 years before we actually break ground. When I looked at the other company that I was looking at, they were cheaper. They was definitely cheaper per month. But I couldn't be happier with this, with the choice I made, and, you know, the outcome so far. I think I've already paid for the program, you know, at least once or twice. So absolutely, you know, if I got nothing else out of it, I got enough out of it right now.